Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools. And yes, I am back in Montana, but no full bear here. In effect, we're trying to get a new video card installed. I actually got to get it ordered first, then we're going to get it installed. Looking at the NVIDIA 2070 Super for reasons of video editing and stuff. It works better with the NVIDIA stuff before everyone starts telling me that I need to get the AMD. I love AMD, but we're going with the NVIDIA for the video editing. Anyway, let's jump into, of course, because it is Monday, 8/24. That means deals of the week. Oh, yeah. And here, first off, we got the Ironton non-folding steel loading ramps from Northern Tool. They're on sale now. Normally $80, or basically $90, on sale for $60. Let's see here. We've also got now from SK. Now, SK, they do their steals and deals. Well, they got a whole new list of stuff. And they got some great hand tools. We got the 10.5-inch V-Jaw tongue and groove pliers, or as AKA the channel locks. But you can't call them that, of course, because it's not channel lock. But anyway, SK makes some great hand tools. We've got the 7-inch diagonal cutting pliers. These are great. The 11-inch long nose slip joint pliers. Those are kind of a specialty tool there. And we got the 6-inch adjustable wrench, aka crescent wrench, if we're going to just slander everyone here. Again, SK, now, nice thing about SK, like it says on the handle, all their tools are made in the USA. All right. And normally these things are quite expensive. Like you see, this one's normally $38. I realize that $19 for a 6-inch adjustable wrench may seem kind of high, but for the kind of quality, this is tool truck kind of quality made in the USA, right up there with Snap-on and Mac and Matco and all the rest. And of course, we have the made in the USA SK beanie. I know you're thinking it's August, it's hot as snot. Why am I going to want something like this? Trust me, winter is around the corner. It's going to be here before you know it, and you can be rocking your SK gear. All right. Now, over on the Amazon, in fact, we got a lot of stuff from Amazon today. We got some black and yellow, some DeWalt here for you. I got 3 items in the XR lineup. And this is, first off, we've got the cordless router, brushless tool only for $164.95. Now, this may seem kind of high-end for you. This, trust me, I've got the standard corded router in this size, and it's a beast. This thing is fantastic. You just need to understand that it's going to go through some batteries. Now, being brushless, it's not going to be as bad as some, but it is going to eat some batteries. Next up, we've got the DeWalt rotary hammer, 20-volt max XR rotary hammer, 1-inch, tool only. This is on sale for $169. And again, now with this, you're going to get a lot more life out of this thing. This thing is a beast. It's well reviewed. I know some people who have this tool. They absolutely love it. I give DeWalt some hard times, mostly because of the cost of their batteries and the quality of the batteries. But if you're in the DeWalt lineup and you're looking for some high-end tools, their XR line of tools are some excellent tools. And last up, we've got the XR Jigsaw tool only. There for $185.99. Yeah, as I said, they're not inexpensive, but when you're looking for the high-end DeWalt tools, you're going to pay for that level of quality. Next up, we've got SATA. Now, if you're not familiar with SATA, SATA is an Apex brand. Apex makes gear wrench. This is supposedly gear wrench's medium of the road lineup. Not as high-end as gear wrench, but not a consumer-level tool. So we have the 17-piece full polish offset combo wrench here in metric, no skips there, for normally $90. It's 10% off, down to $81. And then we've also got the 14-piece full polish SAE standard set here for $67.49. Again, these are not, home user DIY tools. You can use them for that if you want something nice. I think the SATA line is a nice compromise between quality and cost. But you be the judge. Let me know what you think. Anyway, moving on. We've got the 3M half face piece reusable respirator. Boy, if you really want to kick COVID to the curb, or if you're doing any kind of stuff, if you're sanding, you got silica, that kind of stuff, you're painting, you really need a good high-end respirator, and this is the one you want here. I have one very simple, an older version of this exact same face mask, and it's fabulous. It's actually really comfortable for having to wear a respirator like this. I found it to be more than acceptable when it comes to the comfort level, and normally almost $18, and it's on sale for $13.46. Now, next up we've got Kershaw, just a little pocket knife here for you. The Cinder pocket knife, small, lightweight. It's only a 1.4 inch blade. It's a great little box cutter kind of blade. It's got a bottle opener on it. It's just a nice little kind of EDC kind of thing. And at $7.22, it's hard to go wrong with that. All right, next up we've got, I threw this one in here because, again, as we were talking about, it's going to start getting cold soon. And a lot of people have set up new shops. Maybe your shop last year was not as warm as you would like. This is a wall-mounted, Wi-Fi controllable infrared wall heater. Normally $130. It's on sale right now for $87. You're not going to see these prices come winter. This thing's got a lot of cool features in it. You can control everything from your phone. Now you're thinking, well, I don't need to control this from my phone. Here's where this becomes important. Say you're coming home. You went to Home Depot and you're coming home and you're going to do some work in the shop. You're about half an hour out. Turn on the heat in your shop. You get up in the morning, turn on the heat in your shop from your cell phone. In fact, you can probably automate it to set different hours and stuff, so you can have heating going on when you need it, turn it off when you don't need it. Oh, you forgot to turn the heat off? Don't want to run back out to the shop? Use your cell phone. There's a lot of good reasons why. I get it. I get a lot of people like, it's just ridiculous. And yes, there's ways around it, but it's convenience factor. But the wall mounting on this is nice. It's got great reviews, 1,200 reviews, and it's listed at 4 out of 5 stars. And if you look at the curve on that, that's a good solid curve. That's the kind of thing where you can be like, okay, this is a reliable unit. People like this thing. And yeah, I mean, it is wall mount only. You're not going to be able to sit this on the ground, so you got to have space on your wall to mount it. All right, I know. I've talked about heating enough. I know it's August, but come November, you guys will be like, Bear, why didn't you warn us about this? All right, speaking of heat, Lexivon. Lexivon is, I don't know anything about this company other than they seem to be one of these Amazon online hand tool companies I see all over the place. I've heard some decent things about some DIY level quality tools from them, but I saw this and I just had to put it in here because it's a butane soldering kit. Now, if you need to do some soldering, especially if you need to do some emergency soldering, butane is the way to go. It's the ultimate kind of cordless, no wires, no recharge, and it's instantly hot. Instantly hot. At $38.97, this is a great way to go. I would not get this if you're looking for like, hey, this is going to be my workstation. I'm just going to sit here all the time. I'm never going to move or go around with this thing. In that case, get a good solid soldering station. This is your portable, on-the-go, emergency pack soldering kit, going out on call, that kind of stuff. Places where you're not going to have access to power or that kind of thing. And at $38, that's almost, it's 19% off. That's a great kit to get right there. All right, next up we got some Bosch 12 volt for you. First we get the Bosch PS21-2A 12 volt max 2-speed pocket driver kit with 2 batteries, charger, and case. This is a great little utility driver here for normally $88.17. That's 10% off. Takes it down to $79. But if you want something serious here, we've got a great piece here for you. It's the Bosch GSR 12 volt. This is the 12 volt brushless FlexiClick 5-in-1 system. This is like your perfect assemblier's dream kind of thing, where you get all these different implements here that go on. You got the offset, you got the chuck, you got the right angle, you got the 1/4 inch adapter, you got all of it. But you get that serious price that it comes with. It's no joke, all right? This is a great, like almost every assembler I know, this is people who assembles products for a living, this kind of stuff, or even installation kind of stuff, especially if you're doing a lot of cabinet, interior cabinet in the kitchen kind of installation. People are doing underlight installation, stuff like that. Almost everyone I know has this tool or tool similar to it, but usually the Bosch, and the price kind of shows you that it's $229, Ooh, with free delivery. But we can do better on that. There are 2 promotions stackable on this. All right. So when you go to check out, the price on this is not going to be $229. In fact, it's going to be a lot cheaper than that. How about $160? $160 on this. This is a great deal on this tool, on the FlexiClick 5-in-1. It's got 300 inch-pounds of torque, has a max speed of 1700 RPM. This is an all-in-one tool here. And if you're in the Bosch 12-volt lineup, this is the one you got to get. All right, moving on. We got to talk about the Facebook group real quick. I won't pester you with a bunch of it, but again, we got nearly 30,000 people on the Facebook group talking about tools, helping each other out, and finding just ridiculous deals. How about this Cobalt toolbox here? 41 inch by 37.5 high, 8 drawers, steel rolling tool cabinet. Normally almost $600. It's 53% off. That takes it down to $280. Now, granted, not the unicorn-like sales that we saw or deals that we saw before, but I don't know about you, but I'd be happy with this cabinet at $280. That's a pretty sweet cabinet. All right, moving on. Over at Fasteners Inc., we've got the DeWalt DCB 205 here. This is going to be your DeWalt XR 5 amp hour batteries. You get 2 amp hour batteries. You get the charger. You get the bag. Normally a $320 deal. I tell you, DeWalt batteries are not cheap. And you get this all for $129. All right, next up, over at the Home Depots, we've got the Diablo Speed Demon 6-piece spade bit set. It's a special buy, now available, 8-piece again, for $988. We've also got the Bessie clutch clamp system. So people asking about Bessie tools. This is their bar clamps here. It's a smaller pack here, but we got a 4-pack here for $14.97. That's 40% off. We've also got the Makita. Now, I'm a huge fan of this impact. It's the 18-volt LXT lithium-ion brushless, and it comes with the 3 amp hour battery and the charger and the bag for $99. That's a 38% off, normally almost $160. As I say, I posted this just the other day before seeing this deal. This is mine. I love this tool. It's a great tool. But you know what? If you're not big in the Makita line, maybe you prefer HPT, they're having a deal also. Granted, you only get the 1.5 battery, not the 3 amp hour battery. It's a decent tool. It's brushless. I don't think it's as good as deal as Makita, but if you're in the HPT already, why not check it out there? That's also $99. We also have, over at Home Depot, we've got the Rigid 18-volt Octane cordless brushes. You get both of these. You get the sander and you get the router there, and it's got multiple bases there for the router. You get the square base and the round base there for $119. Remember, limit 5 per order. Now, over at Direct Tools, this is the outlet there for TTI. We've got the Ryobi 1 Plus 18-volt grease gun there for $79.99. We've also got, now this one pops up every so often, the Black Max portable clamping station. This is the same, essentially the same as like the Franklin one I have, or the Rockwell Jaw Horse, all in the same kind of system there. All essentially the same kind of tool, just done a little bit differently. $99. You always just look for whichever one's on sale as far as I'm concerned. And we've got over at Lowe's. This is a huge, huge deal. I know it's end of summer, but there's still going to be some grass cutting left to do, especially if you're out there watering your lawns. And next year's right around the corner. You're not going to find a deal like this in springtime. This isn't the 20-volt. This isn't the 40-volt. This is the 80-volt Cobalt. 80-volt. Just the battery alone is more than half the price of this, plus the charger and this is normally a $500 combo on sale for $361. It's a screaming deal. Now, if you prefer the 40-volt system, they're having a huge blowout on the 40-volt stuff. Save 25%, save 30%, save 30%. It's just 33%, 35%. I'm going to link to this whole list, 41%. They have all. I'm going to have to pick up this one, the little snow blower here for $89. I'm going to have to go out and maybe grab one of those. That looks like a great opportunity there. All right, and last but not least, I got to talk to you about the Through Night. We've talked about this before, this flashlight here. They sent it to me for testing. So I had 2 of these, and we gave one away. I took one of these with me down to Vegas. I was down there for the last 2 weeks. stupidly hot. We're talking on average high teens, middle of the day. And that's just the average, not even the temperature in the car. Temperature in the car at one point got up to 139 degrees. 139 degrees. That is unconscionable levels of heat. And I had left one of these in the center console, in the cup holder, in the center console, just baking in the sun for days. Didn't even think about it. I'm like, oh, I've screwed this thing over. I've killed this. It's dead. Nope, works fine. I just had to add that in there. Anyway, also don't forget, if you do decide to go with one of these, 5% off. The reason I like this as a truck light, it's USB-C, so I already have chargers like that. I love the Olight stuff. You know I do. But they've got that dedicated charger, which is great at home. I just toss it on my bench. It just snaps over and plugs itself in. It's fantastic. But for this, you know, I'm not going to carry one of those in the truck. I already have these for the phones and everything else. So the USB-C is the way to go. Anyway, there you go. That's Deals of the Week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found a great deal here. Don't forget to share one down below, or better yet, join up over at the Facebook group. Hope to see you over there. Anyway, till next time, you all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.